Hey everyone, I am updating my syllabus for the semester that starts next week at Susquehanna University, where I'm teaching an Intro to Macroeconomics course as an adjunct. And I wanted to show you how you can use InstructorChat to make this go a little quicker. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing in real time. So I have these old course learning objectives that I wrote a very long time ago, and I want to kind of spruce them up a little bit. But I'm not going to just throw them into ChatGPT. I'm going to make a template so I can use it, so I can do this again for other classes or share it with others in my community who might be interested. So in InstructorChat, if you sign up, you'll be right at my library and you can create a template. You could use a base template, but we're going to start just right from the beginning. And I'm going to call this rewriting old learning objectives. And in the body, this is what's going to be sent to ChatGPT or as we expand other large language models. So we're going to tell the system what we want it to do. You are acting as, let's call them an educational consultant. You don't have to change the spelling, but that red line is going to bother me. You will help me rewrite old learning objectives. These learning objectives will go on my syllabus for students to understand what is expected from them by the end of the semester. Of course, you could put in quarter or whatever, not here. Here is some information I would like you to know that will help you help. So we're just going to give it a little bit of information. We wanted to know which course we're writing for, so the course name. I also want to say how detailed on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being broad and 5 being extremely detailed. And so I'll call this detail level, 1 to 5. And then I'm just going to actually cut my old ones because I'm not making these up from from the beginning, or we're going to be posting in our old ones. And so the old learning objectives are below. And then here are going to be old objectives. I've created the template. We're going to extract these variables. If we extract these variables, anything that we put into brackets are going to show up over here. You could also add the variables manually if you want, as long as you're spelling them the same way here. But this makes it so the system knows exactly which ones to throw it into. This takes about 15 to 45 seconds, depending on how recently people have been there. And so we got the detail level, the old objectives, and the course name, right? Those are the 3 things that we need here. You can rename these if you think it'd be better for people when you share them. I think these are pretty straightforward, so let's just press done. It's now going to show up here at the very bottom of yours. And you can search for it if you want, right? Learning objectives, so rewriting learning objectives. It's going to show up right there, especially if I put in more objectives, right? It's going to show that. So with it now, there's a few things you can do. You can edit it. You could delete it if you wanted something different. You could share this. You can make it public. So this is public, so then it'll come on the Discover templates, which we'll talk about in a different video. Or you can go ahead and generate the message. This is basically the execute button. So we will title this as just rewriting learning objectives for Intro to Macro. The detail level, I kind of want it in the middle. The old objectives, I'm just going to go over here and post my old objectives. I'm going to post my old objectives there. The course name is introductory. Actually, I think I'm going to call this, I think this one's principles, technically. Principles of Macroeconomics. And let's see what it comes up with for me for new ones based off of the old ones. Okay. There we go. Understand the importance of data. Great. No, that's perfect. All right, there you go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these right here. I'm going to copy it. I could copy it to clipboard here, but I only want part of it, and this is an editable box, as you can tell. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to take this, I'm going to paste it. In fact, I'm going to keep the text only, so that way it goes exactly the same way. Boom. I now have the 5. I'm actually going to take this thing right here, cut that, and I'm going to replace this first. By the end of this course, students have a solid understanding of economics. Please see the learning objectives below. Boom. There you have it. I have used InstructorChat from very beginning. I've used the creating a template and then went ahead and did my learning objectives. The great thing now, though, is that if you were to sign up, right, let's go back to my library, and I'm going to go back to my own templates right here, rewriting old learning objectives. I'm going to make this public. So if you can sign up, you don't have to do that first part. You sign up, and you can quickly throw those 4 or 5 things in, and you can create new learning objectives based off your old ones in less than a minute. Hopefully you go and check that out.